How to manage your time effectively. Now, I have to say that I am probably not an expert at this, but I do have my own kind of a system, my own kind of a model that helps me to be effective and use the time wisely that I have. First thing is that I always act with a sense of urgency. Many people that would, talk about me or describe me the way I am a person that is getting things done. That's what I believe about myself. I'm getting things done. And the reason why I do that is because I always want to have momentum in the actions we do. I always want to have progress because ultimately that leads to happiness. And that's just one of my driving forces in life. I want to be happy and I want to see progress. I want to see dreams come to fruition. And I know that things need to get done in order to get there. Now, how do I structure my time? Well, first of all, I have a lot of to-do lists, okay? So mentally, I'm thinking about, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, gotta do this. And at some point I realize I have to jot that down. I have to write that down because if I don't write it down, it's in my head and then at some point it disappears from my head and then I forget about it. And then I realize, man, there was something I had to do and I can't remember it and then that makes me unhappy. Plus, it's not effective. So I developed the habit of writing down all the to-dos I have to do and in a list. Now, what I do is when I get to work in the morning, I prioritize that to-do list because one thing about to-do lists that I realized is you can never ever get to the end of it. It's a rare day. It's a rare day where you finish the entire to-do list. And once you start thinking about it, more things pop up that you need to do. So there is a constant possibility of getting things done. But I realized that the prioritization is one of the key fundamentals in being effective. Now also, many people tend to procrastinate with the tasks they don't want to do or they don't like to do, and they start doing with what's most comfortable. I love this quote saying, of your to-do list, you got to eat the frog first, okay? What that means is do the thing you want to do the least first, so you get it out of the way, so you get it done. So you develop that muscle. If you don't want to do something, but you know it has to be done, just go get it done. And it'll soon become a habit to eat the frog first, okay? And then you can get to the other more enjoyable parts of the things that you have to do. And I think that's a very, very effective way of living life and getting things done. Now, it might not appeal to everyone. I see my wife, she's completely different. She has a habit of focusing on people a lot more in her daily routine. But for me, it is all about prioritizing my list, getting it done, putting its sense of urgency, and really enjoying the process. And I hope that helps.